the NBA on. Here are the starters for Utah. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Then there's George, and it's Money in at the 2 spot. And for Dallas, Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Now here's George. Up and over Doncic. George's shot is off. And Dallas with possession. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Doncic launches from deep. Utah grabs the miss. George with it. He had 9 points in his last time out. Inside. Here's Big Dog. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Markkanen, the pass to Money. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And the first one at the line is good.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
Both free throws good from Irving. Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree. Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Irving. Collins, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Washington passes to Irving, and the Jazz pushing it up now. It's George on the wing. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Big Dog. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Daniel Gafford picks one up. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their 3-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. First free throw is good. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Hits both from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
George against Doncic, and he converts the layup. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
George passes to Big Dog. Back to George. Pass to Markkanen. The three. Offensive rebound. Big Dog. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
There's the block. And he's able to get it back. Chalk up two there. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Number one, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he drops the first. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah. And he can't hit the second. Will stand since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022. The Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And Dallas calls time here. The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
Here's Doncic. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Markkanen finds George. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Doncic up top. George defending. And the dunk by Gafford.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
And I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Washington grabs the miss.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Collins outside. Back to Sexton. Clarkson outside. It's stolen by Irving. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Kept alive. Big dog. Good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic against Sexton. Here's Johnson. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Utah leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Irving. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Gafford. Thompson comes in for Johnson. And Exum subbed in for Irving. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Eubanks comes in for John Collins. Pass to Lively. 6 to shoot. Here's Marshall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Sexton finds Kessler. Now Sexton. Down low. And there's Kessler on the assist by Sexton.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Exum passes to Marshall. Doncic with it. Over Sexton. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
From deep, here's Doncic. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Clarkson outside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Doncic passes to Exum. Here's Lively. Pass to Marshall. Exum outside. Doncic outside. This one for three. Again, Doncic missing. The Jazz shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Sexton. The putback is no good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Thompson outside. Lively passes to Marshall. Utah grabs the miss. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Well, this is when it's fun for a coach. You don't want to tip your hand too much in the first matchup.
Now here's Clarkson. Yet to see a basket. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Doncic passes to Thompson. And here's Lively. 1:46 left in the first quarter. They get it back.
The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
Clarkson outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. We'll stand former second-round pick Jordan Clarkson. He's averaged double-digit scoring every season.
Yeah, Brian, he's done it primarily as a sixth man. He actually already ranks among the top 10 in all-time points scored off the bench, and he's still moving up the ladder.
It is interesting that he prefers to come off the bench.
Yes, some guys do.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Well, what you love about Jordan Clarkson, it doesn't matter if he's starting or coming off the bench, he provides a real scoring punch.
Now here's Lively. Here's Exum. No made baskets yet. From deep, here's Doncic. Clarkson grabs a miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Exum. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Doncic, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the shot goes down. And the Jazz lead by 7.
They're really working the paint now.
Now here's Lively. Here's Marshall. Doncic outside. Pass to Thompson. Looking to end the run. It's blocked. Now Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here's Irving. 10 points in his last outing. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Money in at the 2.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Money misses. Mavericks trail by 7. Now here's Washington. Still no points. Thompson finds Washington. And here's Lively. Irving looking around. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for Utah. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Irving. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Utah leading by 9. Pass to Clarkson. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. They grab their own miss. Money. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Irving. Thompson outside. The shot no good. Collins with the defensive effort. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Graham.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Fires in the triple. Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Snatched up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
With all the insane shots Kyrie can hit, he might be the last guy in the league you want to D up.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. And he makes a first. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Here's Big Dog. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Good on the shot.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Irving, the pass to Johnson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Irving's got 9.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Collins passes to Clarkson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
For Clarkson, and you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And so he makes both from the line.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
George against Irving. Pass to Thompson. And it's rejected.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
George passes to Money. Washington against Collins. Here's Money. Gets a very good look and converts.
The assist.
Money's got his third basket on the night right there.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And it's Irving off the drive. He got a piece of it. Clarkson with the ball. 7 points in the game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Utah shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line for one.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Mavericks trail by 17. Thompson passes to Washington. Now here's Gafford. The teardrop, and Irving gets it to go.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Collins passes to Clarkson. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Gafford. That one goes. Count it. Big Dog's got 14 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Takes a three. That one no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Marcus Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And Johnson drops them both.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
George passes to Money. Fader on the way. The shot misses. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Thompson outside. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Clarkson against Johnson. Clarkson passes to Big Dog. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Big Dog's got 4 points in the quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Thompson. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Daniel Gafford on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Johnson passes to Doncic. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Pass to Big Dog. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Doncic. Check by Sexton. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron. Jazz leading by 12. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Doncic passes to Johnson. Here's Gafford. The 3-ball. Marshall can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hammers the lob through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Pass to Marshall. And here is Irving. He's got 11. From the strike. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Exum's checked in for Irving. Utah leading by 16. Pass to Big Dog. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Counted from distance. Markkanen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Exum outside. Markkanen against Johnson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Sexton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Johnson against Markkanen. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Marshall. nothing falling for them right now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kicks it out to Markkanen for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Mavericks trail by 21. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Still, Mavericks ball.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Kessler's checked in. Timeout called. The Mavericks. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
So it's Dallas with it. Pass to Marshall. 4 on the clock to win the cold spell. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now Kessler, covered by Lively. Shots blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Here's Eubanks. 6 points for him. On the wing, Sexton. Guarded by Doncic.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
From 12 feet. Yes, on the jumper. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Money, pass to Sexton. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
A minute 22 left to play in the first half of basketball. Johnson finds Lively. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton. Out to the wing. Here's Money. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
Now here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Pass to Eubanks. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Marshall. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Over to the wing. Here's Money. Back to Sexton. Lets it fly. The shot won't fall. And so it's Utah out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, John, you're facing a challenge tonight. What's been the key to this lead in the first half?
I think following through with our game plan. I think we knew it was going to be a tough night tonight. Solid team, short roster, so we knew we were going to have to come out and bring the edge competitively.
They knew the scouting report. Guys?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, give us your take.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel like, me too. Two good teams care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Mavericks trail by 19. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. From deep, here's Doncic. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gafford's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Pass to Big Dog. Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by George.
Well, we throw lobs to everybody now. That time it was Keontae George.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Pass to Collins. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And it's Collins with the ball for Utah. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Washington. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Big Dog. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Now here's Doncic. And that one drops. Doncic has got 18.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Money. He's got 9. Wide open look. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 11 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
To the left side wing. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Gafford. Big Dog, good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Doncic. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 now. Out to the right wing. Money. Pass to Big Dog. The shot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jazz leading by 12. Here's Money. He's got 11. Big Dog passes to George. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Markkanen against Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
That free throw, no good.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Clarkson's checked in for Markkanen. And the second free throw is good.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Money, pass to George. Driving to the basket. Here's Money. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Doncic is doubled. Big Dog pulls it in.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
George passes to Collins. Here's Money. He's guarded by Irving. George outside. From deep. Here's Big Dog. Uses the glass on the layup. Big Dog.